Hey guys, Dreadnought here, and sorry I've been absent for long. I've just been really held up with schoolwork, but I am back and I expect a lot more videos and activity from me. And back to the real topic of this video, Infinite Warfare. Yes, it is crazy the amount of attention it's getting, especially against Battlefield. It's crazy. It's never been this competitive in the years before. And I can say this from experience because I've been a Call of Duty player and part of the community since 2007. I started playing in 2007 on Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, the first big installment of the Modern Warfare series. Now, one thing I want to talk about is yes, since I am an old classic Call of Duty player, that does mean I have a pretty good experience and grasp over how Call of Duty has changed and what's different for me. I'm going to be talking about my personal opinion, not following anyone else's, and it might be correlated to other people's opinions, but this is my opinion of Infinite Warfare and my experience with Call of Duty overall. Um, Call of Duty 4 was amazing, and it is probably my favorite Call of Duty of all time. Maybe because it's the first Call of Duty I've ever picked up, or maybe the game was just that amazing. I don't know. What do you guys think? Was that game really awesome? What year or on what Call of Duty did you guys start playing? Let me know in the comments down below. But back to what I want to talk about, the attention Infinite Warfare is attracting. Now, one thing that might be the reason for that is social media. Call of Duty has never been involved in the community as big as it is now. Back then, Call of Duty wasn't this involved in the community, especially on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, even YouTube. Also, the social media has expanded a lot, and Call of Duty has taken advantage of that and expanded into it too to attract the attention of not just first-person shooter fans, but just overall anybody. Especially Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 is a good example of that. Is, for example, dabbing and the nay boasting for Black Ops 3 when you win. That's never been a thing in Call of Duty, but Treyarch is listening to the community and they're looking out at what's popular now these days, and they're actually including it into the game. And that's actually how it's including the attention of anyone. It doesn't have to be a Call of Duty fan, like it just could be anyone because it relates to them. It relates to anybody. Back then, you wouldn't see that in Call of Duty, especially Call of Duty 4 and World at War. You wouldn't see that. It's different, but it's a good different. It's getting the attention of a lot more people, and overall, it is a business, so they are gaining a lot more profit. And I have to say, Treyarch is definitely excelling at their Call of Duties. Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, and Black Ops 3 have so far, in my opinion, been really awesome. Infinity Ward, Call of Duty 4 was by far the best Call of Duty for me, but it has degraded. That company has just gone downhill. It could be because the original members of Infinity Ward that created Call of Duty 4 are no longer part of it. After that game was created, things happened in that studio and they got new members. That could be one thing why Infinity Ward has gone downhill. Maybe they don't have the same innovative minds and people from back then of the same studio. It could be one thing in affecting their attention, just the quality of their games. Now, Ghost, people hated it. I liked it. It was good for competitive stuff, but also it was not the best product because then again, Infinity Ward again had problems within the studio when production time came. So I don't know. Infinity Ward has been slacking, but Treyarch has definitely been delivering the best games. And I want to talk about the likes and dislikes correlating to how social media has been expanding, but so has technology and YouTube. Back then in the older Call of Duties, technology, if you look back even 4 years, 5 years, technology was a lot different. And you couldn't see a bunch of things on your phone like you can now. Like now people are watching like hours and hours of footage of YouTube videos instead of just watching TV or movies. People actually do that nowadays. Why? Because technology allows them to. why the YouTube community has been growing. Those are things that just correlate to why it's gained so much attention. Infinity Ward is attracting all that attention through all that social media and YouTube and technology. It's allowing them to expand to everything. But that's also a bad thing because true Call of Duty players can also just hit that dislike button and not even know much about it. Just go with the crowd. Oh, they watch a famous YouTuber, they don't like the game, they go and dislike the trailer just like they did. But they might not even have their own opinion. They might just agree, oh, futuristic is terrible, go back to the classics. But then again, what Call of Duty game did people start out playing? Did they start actually playing a classic? Is Call of Duty Black Ops 2 considered an old school classic game? In my opinion, it is not considered a classic old school game. I think the oldest will probably be Call of Duty Black Ops and maybe Modern Warfare 2 as old classic games. But then again, that's a stretch because Call of Duty 4 and Call of Duty World at War were the first Call of Duties from Treyarch and Infinity Ward to be released to start off that big franchise. So that's a classic to me. Not Black Ops or Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 3, all those, no. But if you don't think Infinite Warfare is getting as much attention as the other past Call of Duties, look at the reveal trailer, likes and dislikes. I checked them. The past Call of Duty reveal trailers, their likes and dislikes don't even compare to the likes and dislikes of Infinite Warfare. The likes and dislikes, first of all, the likes for the past Call of Duties at max reached maybe 200,000 likes, and on average below 100,000 dislikes. Infinite Warfare, in less amount of time, they reached a great big amount of 300,000 likes, but 1,600,000 dislikes. That's ridiculous. Why so? I just think social media, technology, and YouTube growing is just allowing average people to hit that dislike button and just give their own opinion. Also, especially YouTubers have been giving negative feedback to Infinite Warfare, and that has been, people have been following them and also disliking, giving not their own personal feedback, but following the steps of other people. Now, then again, Black Ops 3 is a good example of getting more involved in the community and just paying attention to what's popular these days and attracting any player, not just a Call of Duty first person shooter player, just anybody in particular can pick up the game, have fun, and enjoy it, because they have so many things that are popular these days and that anyone can relate to. Also, the trailer didn't catch my attention for Infinite Warfare. The music didn't match it. The footage that was shown was just not good enough to convince me of the quality of the game and what it actually has to offer for me. Well, who knows, maybe they'll release another trailer or the multiplayer reveal trailer. I can't say much because it is just a trailer about campaign showing all that. It's not even a finalized game yet. So all these people talking and analyzing deeply every detail of the trailer, not all of the features are going to be incorporated into multiplayer. You guys have to understand that. It is just showcasing campaign mode. Now, yes, probably most, but most likely not most, of the features showcased in the trailer will not be involved into multiplayer. Why? Because it will be extremely difficult for them to be running something like that in multiplayer. And I just don't think it's going to happen. That's how it's happening every year with the Call of Duty reveal trailers. It's been campaign based, and then they have an actual multiplayer release trailer. But I'd say you guys have to give it a chance. You can't just be smashing it like that, talking so bad about it. Yes, you're entitled to your own opinion, but then again, you have to give the game a chance. Black Ops 2 moved from modern time to way into the future, 2025. People were kind of nervous about it, and it was a beautiful, outstanding game that people loved. Now, maybe the same thing could happen with Infinite Warfare. Maybe they could bring back the same qualities they had in Call of Duty 4 and incorporate those qualities into Infinite Warfare. Who knows? Do you guys think it could be an awesome game? Or is it just going to be straight out terrible? You guys let me know your own opinion. Let me know down in the comments below. And be on the lookout for more videos I would definitely be uploading a lot more. Now, would you guys like to see a lot more random class generator videos, or would you guys just prefer to give me a challenge? Just make me try to complete a challenge. I don't know, but I honestly want to know what you guys think about Infinite Warfare. Do you guys think it looks awesome? Do you think it looks terrible? Or what do you think is going to be good or bad? I don't know, let me know down in the comments below. I actually want to know why. But for now, have an awesome day and thanks for watching.